observing that you connect the output to the input of the DSO, and over here you get to see the natural frequency. This is in the form of a sine wave, and as you can see the tops. First you have to give the crystal clock input to the clock of the control. Then connect frequency divider to the input of the flat top sample. And over here you have to do cross connection, B of the control to the S clock and C of the control to the dumb clock of the flat top sampling. And then ground this, and you have to observe the output of the flat top sample on the DSO. This is the kind of wave that you get, and by using these two knobs you can actually vary your spectrum. Now in the next part, what you have to do is that you have to short these two capacitors. Then you have to give B of the control to the hold pass of the receiver. Remove the output. Connect the output of the flat top sample to the input of the receiver, because now we have to see the output from the receiver, and then connect this output over here. So now you get a sampled waveform. Remove the output of the receiver and connect the output of the receiver to the input of the low pass filter, and now we have to regain the original wave. So we connect the output of the LPF to observe the waveform on the DSO. We get our original wave.